Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings, coming to you from Borla Commerce Park.
You are riding along with Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings. Whether you got a flat tire on your ATV or on the old minivan cruising down the highway, it can be a bad deal. It can ruin your day and it can ruin your fun. It can be really unsafe. But, Brandon, you invented TireJect with your father, and you have solved our problems. You're going to get us out of trouble.
That's right. Well, we have two products. We have our off-road that's meant for your ATVs, lawnmowers, golf carts, that sort of thing, and we have our automotive tire sealant. And off-road, it's what we call 5-in-1, where you can protect the tread area, the sidewall, bead leaks, slow leaks, and even sometimes the older tires, they'll get the dry rot, little cracks. As long as it's minor and a low speed, we can actually get a little bit more life out of your tire with TireJect Off-Road. And the automotive, this is our 2-in-1 product, and we can both seal your bead leaks and any kind of tread punctures you'll get in the tread of the tire.
It's amazing. Now, you can do the sidewall on an ATV tire even?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's just because our sealant is very different than the other products out there. It's a lot thinner. And because it's thinner, it's easier to install. And you can also get up and flow around the entire tire, hitting your sidewalls, hitting your bead leaks. And that's what makes it very different than the other products out there.
The one thing that everybody wants to know when they're putting something in their tires is this product safe for my tires?
Absolutely. All the materials we use, they're not non-corrosive, non-hazardous. Even for our automotive, it's also TPMS safe. There's no issues getting it through the TPMS valve stem.
Now, what's the installation like? Am I going to have to take this off the bead, or what do we have to do?
No, that's another great part. It's super easy to do. Anyone can do it in probably less than 5 minutes. The pouch comes with this little adapter, which is just a cap with a hose on it. And you're taking out the valve core from inside of your valve stem with the included tool. And you slide that hose on over and you squeeze in the contents of the pouch inside of the tire, putting the core back in, airing it up, and drive away, and you're good to go. I brought my air nailer with me, and we actually used the air nailer to nail the board to the tire, ripped it out, and gave it a little bit of rotation. It sealed it right up, and from there you could just ride on it like normal. We did the same demo on the automotive tire. We punctured it in there with an air nailer, ripped it out, and sealed it up, no problem.
We've seen how to actually install TireJect, but what makes it so effective inside the tire?
Yeah, so TireJect is a really thin liquid that we talked about, and it actually is made with a liquid rubber of super strong aramid fibers and recycled rubber tire particles. And so what will happen is you have a leak or a puncture in that tire, on contact with the sealant, the fiber particles and the rubber particles, they will wedge into the hole, and then that liquid rubber is actually what will bond and seal permanently on the tire.
Well, TireJect really works, and it's an affordable insurance policy against a flat tire. Check them out at TireJect.com. You know, when the start-stop technology first became popular, I found it kind of annoying, Tom. You'd be in a rental car and you'd get to a stoplight, the car would shut off, and then when you got off the brake, it would shudder and everything, and you think something's wrong with the vehicle. But that has been improved, and this is one of the ways they're doing it.
Yeah, a lot of cars now have a second battery. It'll be called an auxiliary battery, or some owners' manuals will call it enhanced battery. Enhanced battery actually means you have two batteries, and it can really vary vehicle to vehicle. The manufacturer may use it on some models and not on others. It's really important to know about, because you think you have a dead battery, you're getting error codes and trouble codes, and so you replace the big battery, but you don't know you have this second battery that's causing the problem you haven't replaced. And then also, if you're working on the vehicle, if you're installing a new radio or fog lights or something, and you think you've disconnected the battery, and this guy's still hooked up in parallel, and you might get shocked, you might blow fuses or damage while you're installing or something else on the car.
It's a mystery whether you have it or not, potentially, and it's also a mystery where it might be located in the vehicle.
So the owner's manual is the key for figuring out if you have it and where it's located. If you're looking at batteries in the Rockauto.com catalog, if you see auxiliary battery, a little small one, and the other ones are big, then that's probably what you have is two batteries.
Well, Rockauto.com has all the parts your car will ever need, and they even have some of the parts you didn't even know you had. We've got more great products for your vehicles just around the corner, so do not go anywhere. Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings, returns right after this.